Hey, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Let's dive into one of the biggest talking points from week 2 of the Rugby Nations Series. A moment that had fans, pundits, and keyboard warriors all fired up. I'm talking about Cam Roigard's try for the All Blacks against Scotland. No, the try itself was a beauty, but the setup, that's where the controversy begins. It all started when All Black Secandro Josh Lord made a massive break right through the Scottish defense. He picked the ball from the base of what looked like a ruck, galloped upfield, and set up Roigard for the score. The problem? Too many viewers. It looked like Lord was part of that ruck, making his play illegal. The plot thickened when, in another match, Japan's tight head prop Shuhei Takeuchi attempted almost the exact same move. He reached into a pile of boadies, picked up the ball, and was immediately penalized by the referee. Two identical-looking plays, two completely different outcomes. Naturally, the internet exploded with conspiracy theories, with many claiming there's one rule for the All Blacks and another for everyone else. But is that really what's happening? Or is there a subtle but crucial difference that most of us missed? To get to the bottom of this, we turn to one of the most respected figures in the game, legendary former referee Nigel Owens. He broke it down for us on World Rugby's Whistle Watch, and the explanation is actually quite simple. Let's start with the Japan incident. According to Owens, when Takeuchi went for the ball, a ruck had been formed. A player was bound to an opponent over the ball. The law is crystal clear here. If you are bound into a ruck, you cannot play the ball with your hands. To legally pick it up, the player must first detach from the ruck, which signals that the ruck is over. Since Takeuchi was still part of the ruck when he handled the ball, it was a clear-cut penalty. Simple as that. Now, let's rewind to the All Blacks try. This is where the key difference lies. When Josh Lord made his move, there were no Scottish players on their feet and bound onto a New Zealand player over the ball. Owens points out that without a player from each team bound together, a ruck has not been formed. It's not a ruck. It's just a tackle situation. And this changes everything. The law that prevents players from using their hands in a ruck doesn't apply because, legally speaking, there was no ruck. Lord wasn't picking the ball up Osterrike ruck. He was picking it up from a tackle situation. Furthermore, he was on his feet. His body was behind the ball, making his action perfectly legal. He was entitled to pick it up and run. So, there you have it. What looked like a glaring inconsistency was actually a textbook example of two different laws being applied to two different situations. One was a ruck, the other was a tackle. It's these fine margins and technical details that make rugby such a complex and fascinating sport. And it's also a great reminder that what we see on the screen, ISNT, always the full story. The referee, in this case, got both skulls spot on based on the letter of the law. What did you think of the decisions? Did you spot the difference? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. It's a great topic for discussion. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this breakdown, Make sure to like the video and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of rugby. See you in the next one.